The kiwi is a bird only found in New Zealand and is an endangered species. Because of the bird's unique and vulnerable status, New Zealanders have adopted the bird as one of their national icons and used the bird's name for themselves. The kiwi is a very distinct bird, not having feathers but down, like hairs on its body, partly because feathers are not needed since the birds don't fly. The kiwi has unusually strong claws, which means that it can dig a hole to find food, but it usually lives in a hole that's already been dug by another animal. They're very fast runners. When it comes to defense, many times that's their only way to defend themselves. The kiwi is extremely smart and quick thinking. It is extremely strong and can even outrun a human. The kiwi bird has 5 different species, including the great spotted kiwi, the little spotted kiwi, the brown kiwi, and the North Island brown kiwi. The average lifespan of a kiwi bird is roughly 20 to 30 years. The bird has a fat body and a small head in comparison with a long beak to smell its food and get into small cracks and crevices on trees and rocks. These birds are rarely seen in the wild because of their keen sense of hearing and the fact that they can run very fast. The kiwi bird has a distinction of laying the largest egg in comparison to its size of any other bird in the world. Most kiwis are the size of an average chicken. A female kiwi bird will lay just 1 egg each season, which is nearly the size of the bird itself. Generally, the male kiwi bird is the one which sits on the egg until it hatches. And when it hatches, the newborn will follow its parents to learn how to find food and survive. The greatest threat to the kiwi bird at present is being crowded out by other animals and people who want to live in the same area. You're most likely to see one of these birds in a nature reserve that's located throughout the country. Kiwi birds are mostly carnivorous, that is, they eat other animals. Amongst these are worms and spiders, insects, freshwater crayfish, frogs, and grubs. They're designed to be able to detect such creatures. Their long, slender beak has a pair of nostrils on the end, perfect for rooting around in cracks between rocks to try and find the creatures that live in them. Kiwis will occasionally eat leaves and berries and seeds when there's no small animals to be found, but they prefer to eat other animals. And unlike many creatures in the animal kingdom, the kiwi bird is a monogamous bird, living with only one partner through the entirety of their lives. It's often been cited that this is one reason they've struggled to keep their numbers up. They communicate using a system of calls to one another. The calls are very different from any other bird. It sounds more like a cree-cree-cree sound. This call can be heard throughout the woodlands of New Zealand in the evenings when all human activity begins to cease in the national parks. And it's an iconic call of one of the most iconic birds in the world.